Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name is April and this is Simply April. Today I am doing part 2 of the coloring books that I have purchased at Dollarama. They are adult coloring books and this is just the last 3 that I had purchased from Dollarama. I purchased these coloring books over the past, I think like 4 to 6 months. They do have a variety of different coloring books. So you might not find these ones. If you like them, they might have different ones or similar ones. This one is the thicker of the 3, and this one is $5. This one I believe has more pages. And these two, the Witch and Fairy and Nature and Landscape, these two are just $3, which I find a very good deal for adult coloring books. So I'll go through the Folklore and Fairy Tale first. So this coloring book, the images are all on the right side of the page, and it does come with an image on the left side, but the image on the left side is a colored print, and it's just like this weird kind of like random print to them. It's not necessarily for you to draw, but it's kind of just there if you wanted to. So the image on the right side is where you would normally draw, or color I should say. So this is an adaptation to Alice in Wonderland. The pages are very thick and bright and white. You can definitely color this with marker. You just put a paper behind the image and you can definitely use a marker for this one. I would just use pencil crayons. They're easier, they last longer. They're easy to shade if you wanted to do shading in your coloring. So here's a gnome just out in the garden. If you're into gnomes, this one's nice. This is kind of like the image you would find on a tree, a whimsical tree. This one's nice. Prince and his dragon. This would be a really good image to color. This one has a lot of shading done already in black, but you can definitely color over that. Dragon. Here's some more gnomes. It's a unicorn. I love unicorns. It's a forest. This one's nice. A little fairy sitting on a mushroom. Oh wow, look at that one. Look at the rocks. That would take forever to fill in, to color in. That'd be a good one if you're really stressed, had a really bad day at work. Open this page up, de-stress through coloring. Growing up, I used to be very artistic. I used to make my own like play sets. And throughout high school, I was really into art classes. I used to draw a lot, paint. I used to be so creative. That's why I started this channel, was because I found that, like, I would say the last 10, maybe even 15 years, I'm not creative anymore. I feel like there's this void left at the end of my day. I don't have like an outlet. I get so stressed out from life, the disappointments in life, the hardships at work, You know, learning to deal with coworkers and people around you. It's a lot. And I don't have the like a spark or like a form of energy that I can release or de-stress myself like I used to. So I was hoping if I started this channel, I can just get my creative roots back. This one would be really fun. Like each nook of a tree has a little house, a little part of the house showing. I think coloring would be fun. Well, it is fun when you're watching TV, or you don't want to watch TV, you want to do something, but you don't want to take your mental strain of creating an image. You just want to take something that you can just fill in with color. It's still art. It's still an art form. Here's a fairy with her baby. Oh, this one is really nice. The castle town, a township castle. This is really nice. I really like this one. Oh, look at that baby dragon. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Fairy. This gorgeous mermaid. Another town. It's really gorgeous. Oh, look at that unicorn. Oh, look, it's got 2 horns. I think it's interesting as you get older. I don't know what it is or why it happened to me, but you just like you stop your outlets like you used to have when you're a teenager. It's like parts of you slowly dies, but you don't. I don't know. For me, I didn't regrow anything, so I left like this. There's these holes or gaps in my day, in my week. I don't create. I miss that. I miss doing artistic things. I used to journal a lot. I used to just write, doodle. I used to do junk journaling as a teenager, even before I even knew what junk journaling was. I used to do that. I used to do that on my agendas in school. Oh, look at that swan. I think we all can use more art in our day, in our lives. It's gorgeous. Oh wow, look at this. This is nice. I bought them, but I didn't really look at them. Oh, this would be a masterpiece. Like, look how detailed all that is. Look at the flowers, the roses here. Look at that. Just color each one leaf a different shade. That'd be really nice. The trees. This would be really cool. Some seating here. So nice. Oh, a gnome school. Oh, look at that. A lion and a fairy. That is so creative. That's a good blend. Oh, here comes Mona. No. Oh, sorry, everybody. She is so determined, this cat. She is tenacious. Oh, look at this wolf. Oh, this one's nice. The back of the woman. This one would be really nice. Look at that. I just like kind of lifted up over her. Oh my gosh. This is a perfect fairy tale one. Look at that. That is so beautiful. She has an arrow. Oh, I love that. Oh, look at this. Look at this cat. Look at her. Look at Mona. The mermaid shopping. See, mermaids shop. Oh, this one's nice. I think that's the village with the fountain. Oh, see? A gnome. This one's nice. Oh. Oh, look at the cat and her babies. I never really liked that when they make images like the cat wearing like costumes. Never understood that unless it's for Halloween, dressing up your pet. A gnome king. Look at that dragon. It's like a story time dragon. Oh, the three little pigs. A fairy. See the wings? Just mushrooms in the forest. And a gnome house. Some interesting pictures, coloring pictures in this one. Got a witch and a fairy one. Monita. Ugh. She's a biter. This cat bites. She has to have her way. She's kind of cranky because I'm changing her food. So she doesn't like her new food, but I'm trying to get her not to eat like highly processed cat food. I'm trying to get her to eat more like cat foods with real meat and that has like no wheat, no soy, no corn. And she is not having it, but I don't want her to eat the bad one because it makes them fat and unhealthy. Because it has a lot of wheat and corn, so it like boosts up their insulin levels. So I'm trying to get her off that, but she's not like that. Oh, so this is the one that I started. Okay, so this is the one I already started this one, so I'm gonna save that one for the last one. And this is the nature and landscape one. So these ones, the pages are really thick, white and bright. They're very durable. You could use them for markers, but you probably can only use the marker for the one side. But I would just use pencil crayons. And this one has the double images on the coloring book. It works out really well. If you wanted to color with pencil crayons, you could totally do it. This one's nice. Oh, I like that one. Very scenic. The owl. This beautiful peacock. This one has a lot of floral. The florals are really good. I think if you haven't colored in a while, a good floral coloring book would get you started, because you really can learn how to, or remember how to shade and color with different colors, pencil crayons. And then you just blend, learn how to like match your palettes all over again. This one has a lot of images like this, where it has like a lot going on in the background. This one's nice with the scenic pages. Yeah, I'm far more into images like this than I am images of this one. This one just looks like it's been like duplicated on one side of the page to the other. That's nice. The bird. This one's nice. I like this one. The house and the bridge. I think coloring the owl would be really fun. To shade it and blend it with very bold colors or very light colors. It would really make it pop. This is pretty. That's pretty. Two swans. It's nice. I really like the moon with the flowers hanging from it. Very surreal. This one would be nice to do. Color that in. See how she marks me up? Ugh. It's just easier to let her attack my hand than it is to stop her. She gets into fits, that cat. So far, I'm not liking a lot of the images in this one. Some of them are nice. This one would be really good to start when I'm just not really feeling it, because I don't think I would really care if I messed up in my coloring on something like this. Oh, look at that hummingbird. That's pretty. This one's nice. I do like the landscape ones. I think those ones are really pretty. It's just floral for the last bit. Yeah, so these images are just, you know, they're not the greatest, but if you're not really sure of yourself and your coloring technique, this one would probably not be a bad one. You can just get started, play around with your colors, learn to shade your colors, blend them, make it look nice. So this one I started, the Witch and Fairy coloring book. This one I really have been enjoying. So just started. So some of the pages in this one, it's colored in. I just use the standard pencil crayons they sell at Dollarama. So this one, again, the pages are white. They're very bright and very thick. So if you are someone that presses really hard with their pencil crayons, it will withstand it. I don't really enjoy coloring on both sides of my coloring book because I do shade my coloring. So sometimes I feel like you press it too hard. But this book as well, it does have like images like that where I don't really care if I mess up in my coloring blend or if I don't color it, that's fine. So this one, look how, I love this one. Like, okay, I love both images. So I just started to do the owl on this one. Just play around with it. And then I love this one. I love these type of coloring pages. The woman with her hair like that with the flowers. I think it's so much fun to color in. That speaks to me. Like, look at this. I'm gonna enjoy doing this one. That one is so pretty. So here's the moon with the flower. So I just used it and I just shade it to see what I can do with the coloring pages. So far I like it. Here's the dragon. This dragon, I'm thinking about doing like very feminine color. I think it will make it look really nice. But for like the hair here, I don't know what color, if I use like very dainty light color. Not sure what I would use there. I'm not sure if it would be red or something like that. This one would be nice. For that one. I like that one. It says here an elf. It looks like an elf. I wish the color, the print was like much more defined. It's pretty light. It's very light. So this one doesn't look like you can really color all that much on that one. And again, here's just something very plain. Yeah, see? Here's I had a lot of fun coloring in this one. I really like to color the hair strands and blend the colors together. Looks so pretty with the butterflies and the flowers. It's pretty. Yeah, so if I were to like color this, I would just see the colors I want to use on an image that I really want to make look good. I would just color it in here and see if it would blend well enough to make it pop. So here's another elf and an owl. There's a dragon. It's my attempt on the door. Came out quite well, I think. Oh, see? You see how pretty that just turned out? I just messed around with the colors. Even the house, I just shaded in to give it kind of like a shadow. That came out quite nicely. See how I color quite heavily? And just kind of, I get catched on the colors here onto the pages I was coloring. That was all right. Like, I'm not gonna color here. I won't color that one. Sorry. Yeah. Another elf. Dragon. This one would be cool. I was thinking about drawing in the pupil because it kind of looks weird without the pupil there. This one looks cool. This is one of my next ones I want to color. Is this girl here. Another elf. The owls. The owls are going to be a lot of fun because you can color each feather a different shade. Here's a door already started, but I didn't finish this one yet. Like in the background here, I probably won't fill that in. The jar one would be fun to do. I'm really liking these houses that they have in these coloring book. Really cool. These ones are nice. They're different from the other fairies. Look more raw. This one's pretty. Those are pretty images. There's a fairy. The last one, the fairy in the jar. Okay, so those are the other 3 coloring books that I've got at Dollarama. So if any of them interests you or you want to go look for them, they are located at Dollarama, where they have the books and the coloring books for the kids. It's located in that aisle. So that's it for today's video on the coloring book. So I hope it inspires you to go out and purchase one and start your coloring adventures. Thank you for watching, and God bless.